Who wears the pants in the relationship?
I knew it.
Hey, good morning. Couldn't sleep last night because I was so excited. It's time to go get a new car. So from the title and thumbnail of the video, you guys know what we're doing today. Today's our Q&A, but it's also a special day because we're going to get our new car. I want you guys to watch the whole video, so that's why I haven't showed you what it is yet. Last night I couldn't sleep because I was so excited, and I finally got to sleep at like 12:30. Then my dad comes into the room at like 4:30 in the morning. He's like, and I woke up and I was like, please don't let it be like 4 in the morning. And of course it was. Sienna woke up. You gave him the keys, right? Mm-hmm. And then I couldn't fall back asleep for another half an hour. But finally, it's like 8 a.m. The dealer's open, so we gotta get ready. And we're gonna leave soon, little babies. We gotta get up. Come on. We have a long day ahead of us. We gotta answer a lot of questions. And we're gonna bring them along for the ride. What the hell are you talking about?
I think you should give a clue to what car we're getting.
Here's the clue. I guess that kind of gives it away. So it's not a car and it's not a van or an SUV. That's the clue you guys get. And we're bringing this with us, and we got to bring some tools with us because I'm putting it on before we get on the road. So that's the clue. For those of you guys who are new to this channel or maybe don't know what we were driving before, Sian drives a Volkswagen Golf, and I drive a Ford Ranger, the 2-door one. It's so annoying to get in and out of a 2-door, especially when you want to have people in the car. You just can't because they have like little tiny seats in the back.
Well, I'm still gonna have my car.
Sian's car is like our family car, you can say, that we just like take on the weekends. And now this is gonna be the car because you just need more room, man. It's just better to have more room.
This is going to be one of the last times we ever film in this car.
It's so sad, man.
It is sad.
So many memories in this car.
I know. Maybe then we should start our Q&A since we do have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
We should start it in the car to end in some nice memories inside here. All right, shall we read the first question?
Yeah, kick it off, girl. Keep it started.
Okay. Why isn't Sian on social media? So I think we've answered this before in another Q&A, but I guess we'll go a little bit more in depth. So before YouTube, we never had any social media. We're actually like really private. That Instagram account that we have is just strictly for the channel. It's not like for personal purposes. And if we didn't have a YouTube channel and we didn't vlog and make videos, Will and I wouldn't be on social media.
Yeah. Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
Who wears the pants in the relationship? Okay, so this is a very good question. For people who live in other parts of the world that don't understand that expression or that saying, it just means who calls the shots, who says how things go in the relationship. And I think we can answer this one together.
Let me see what you say first.
Okay, I'm gonna say, in all honesty, that we both call the shots. Like we both make decisions together. Anytime there's like something big or like there's a really big decision that has to be made, I'm usually the one that steps up and like calls like what's gonna go down.
I think especially if it's like a financial decision.
Yeah, but I'll never go ahead and just make a decision without Sian. Like,
No.
you know, she's my partner. She's my partner in crime. You know, we've been together since we were 16, and it's really always been that way. Only recently now it's more financial decisions because we're older now, but it's really been that way. And she's really easygoing, so am I, and we get along. We make a really good team, so it's really easy. It's not like I wear the pants and like I call the shots. Like it's something that is just like we're a team, you know, and we decide everything together.
Good answer.
But I think that's fair to say. Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's your answer. I know you're probably trying to cause a fight with that question, but you know, we answer it truthfully and honestly, and that's honestly like the answer we want to give. So yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you?
I already know. I'll let you go first on this one.
Gosh.
This one just right away. I think for me to top what I'm gonna say, it's gonna be at least maybe 3 or 4 decades. I'll let you go first.
You know what? I thought about this question and I realized that a lot of embarrassing things have happened to me. Like I think it's enough to make a video about.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know if I have like a most embarrassing, but there is one that I think maybe tops them all a little bit.
All right, what is it? I'm intrigued because I know there's one that's like really bad, but you probably won't say that one here. And we both know what that is. So I'm intrigued to see what you're gonna say.
Okay, so one time we went to Home Depot.
Oh God. I already know where this is going.
To buy some stain because we were staining some wood. And Will was holding the can of stain in his hand and it dropped all over the floor.
It exploded, guys.
So he dropped it, can exploded everywhere.
You can't forget about the girl that was standing next to me and I ruined her brand new like $400 Uggs too.
Yeah. So we
bad.
had literally like dark brown stain all over the floor in a big puddle.
Yeah.
So we're panicking. We're like, oh my God, this is so bad. You know, we need to get somebody to help us clean it up. But
It was a huge, like, the stain's still there.
that's how bad it
Yeah.
is. Like if you go to that Home Depot, there's still a giant stain on the floor. So Will, even though he was the one that dropped the stain, he wanted me to go find like an employee to ask somebody, excuse me, can you come and clean the stain? But we were trying to make it seem like it wasn't us that spilled it. Like we just walked into the aisle and found a stain on the floor. So I found this guy.
Wait, hold on. You forgot the part where I snaked you.
Well, I'm getting there. So I walk up to this guy and I'm like, excuse me, somebody spilled stain in one of the aisles. Maybe you need to get somebody to come and clean it up. As I am saying this, little do I know that there is stain smeared across my face.
She had 3 whiskers of stain like this. And she went up to the guy. She's like, excuse me, somebody spilled stain.
And he goes, was it you? With 3 friggin' lines of stain across my face. I'm like, no, it wasn't me.
Oh my God. And I sent her knowing it was like that. It was so funny.
He set me up.
All right. I guess I'll tell my story now.
I'm already laughing.
God,
I
this
think
is so bad, man. I was so embarrassed that I had to leave. Okay, so I'll get right into it. This is going to be a quick story because I don't like talking about it. Can't believe I'm saying this. So when Sienna and I first started dating, you know when you first start dating, like you don't burp, you don't like pass, you don't fart, you don't pass gas.
Hold on a second. When you're first starting to date someone, you're not yourself.
Yeah,
really.
you're not.
Like you're very proper, polite.
We were still in that like getting to know each other honeymoon phase. Actually, we're still in the honeymoon phase, guys. It's still like that, but I mean,
we weren't comfortable with each other.
Yeah, so like we weren't like farting or burping or anything like that. Right? I was just like, you know, your boy was a gentleman back then. But,
back then.
And one day I ate something. I can't remember what I ate. And I went to Sien's house and like we were watching a movie and my stomach was just not about it. And like I wasn't about to start using her washroom and blow up her toilet because like the washroom is like right next to the living room. So I wasn't gonna do that. So I was just like your boy was holding it in. And I remember it just hit me. Like I was like, yo, like I gotta stand up and go outside or do something because like I'm about to implode. So I remember this like perfectly. Like I was like, oh babe, like I gotta go outside for a second. And I stood up and it was just me and her. And as I stood up, I just let out the biggest fart. It was so loud. And
he
like
stood up halfway and it just ripped out.
And like I was so embarrassed. Sien, did you laugh? I can't remember if you laughed.
I think I laughed a little bit. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And I went outside and I was just like pacing on her driveway for like 10 minutes.
Oh, I think I even like went to the door. I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, that's definitely the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, man. Having like your new girlfriend hear that. And the way it happened too, like it's one thing if you're playing around and like you're like, oh, I'm gonna let it rip, you know, but like this was like purely accidental and it was just so embarrassing.
It was a good way to break the ice though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I can't even look at you now, I'm so embarrassed.
Okay, we're pulling in.
Oh, I'm so excited. I wonder if we can see it. Oh my God, I see it. Don't show them. Don't show them. Don't show them. Don't show them. I see it. All right, I'm gonna go inside. Everything's already done.
It's so dark.
It's okay. The paperwork's already done, guys. I'm gonna go inside and grab the keys, and then we're gonna go to a parking lot and show you guys. So we'll be right back. Okay, looking at the truck right now. I'm so excited to show you guys. Everybody on YouTube that like gets a new car always does like awesome montages. So we're gonna do one for the car. You guys ready? Smash that thumbs up button if you're ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try that again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, babe, hold on. Why is it doing that?
I think that only works on cars over $100,000.
I can't give you guys a real montage. It's not a brand new car, so you guys can see it there. That's why the montage isn't working, because that only works on cars that are over 100K if you're a YouTuber full-time, and we're not that, so I'm not gonna try and flex on an older car. But here it is, guys. Here's the new truck. It's definitely a big upgrade from the Ford Ranger. You guys can see it's got a good size to it. Cian absolutely loves it. She hasn't driven it yet. Want to show them the inside?
Yeah.
Give the tour.
Welcome to my seat.
To be occupied by no other female ever.
That's right. And I was going to go like this.
I know.
And we have enough room in the back to fit a king-size bed.
It's huge back here, guys. And yeah, you got the big bed. It's in really good shape. Got the rims, the foot thingies for Cian to get in. We're gonna get in the car and show you guys the inside because it's freezing.
Yeah.
So I'll meet you on the other side. Hey there.
Hey.
I feel like we're so far apart now in this car.
I know.
Before in the Ranger we'd be like this, like right beside each other. But yeah, this is the inside, guys. It's very, very clean for the age that it is.
Yeah.
Very spacious. That's pretty much it. So this is our new truck, our new family car. So now you're gonna be seeing us in this thing as opposed to our little Ranger where the camera was like. By the way, I'm not driving on the road. I'm actually going through a car wash right now. So I'm not irresponsible, just so you guys know.
When is the wedding?
Ooh, we get this question all the time. And this is the last time we're gonna tell you guys.
January 18th, 2020. So less than 2 months away.
What is your biggest expectation from Cian? Whew.
I want to know this one.
I gotta be careful how I answer this. I don't want to get ripped apart in the comments. You know what? She does so much already that like I expect everything. No, like she cooks, she cleans, she does everything. So like I guess my biggest expectation is her to just
continue doing everything.
Continue to be herself. That's what I would say, because she already does so much. My biggest expectation then would be for her to just keep doing what she's doing, which is everything. So I expect everything from her. Yeah, that's my best answer.
All right. Will you guys continue to vlog every moment in your life on YouTube? I love watching you guys.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice.
It's a nice comment there. Yes, we are.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Like we want to have this as like a journal to look back on when we're older. We plan on bringing you guys along when we have kids, when our family starts to grow. We plan on taking all of our biggest moments to the screen, showing you guys. A lot of people seem to enjoy it, so
I think as long as we have people that want to see us, then we'll
yeah,
continue.
we enjoy doing it, and we enjoy bringing joy to other people with our videos. So yes. Have you done any family planning? I'll let you answer that one.
I think you and I, tell me if I'm wrong, we both have, I guess, a mentality and a mindset that whatever happens, happens. We haven't really planned for anything, but if the time comes and it just happens, then we're all for it. We haven't reached a stage in our lives where we're like, this is the time and date. And
I don't feel like there is a right time, to be honest. I've never been the type to have, well, I've never been like a structured type of person where it's like this happens here and this happens. Like I for me, and I think Cian could agree, it's like she's saying, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But I do want kids one day, and I know Cian does too.
So I guess we've kind of planned in a way, but
yeah,
not in a sense where by this age we need to have this, right?
Yeah.
Next question. Who is older, you or Cian? I am older by a year and a half.
Yeah. She stole me out of the crib.
I was born in 1991. Will was born in 1992.
Sometimes we're 2 years apart. Like right now, she's 29.
No,
right now she's 28, I'm 27. But in March, she'll be 29 and I'll be 27.
Yeah, so sometimes we're like 2 years kind of apart.
Yeah.
What do you do both for a living, and why do you live at your parents' house? So I am a school teacher. That's what I do.
She gives me lessons all the time. I am a small business owner. I have a small like kitchen company. I sell kitchen cabinets, and yeah, it's pretty simple. And we're part-time YouTubers too.
Oh yeah.
Can't forget about that.
And to answer the second part of your question, would you
So
like to answer?
yeah, so here in Canada right now, the housing market's a little tricky. Everything's really expensive, and if you have been following us for a while now, we actually had our own place that we just sold maybe less than a year ago.
Almost a year ago.
So we moved back in with my parents for a little bit because we want to see what happens with the market, and we're kind of picking and choosing when we want to get back in, because the next house that we buy is going to be like probably an older rundown house on like a big property, so that we can fix it up and make it big and, you know, do it to our liking. That's the plan right now, because new builds are really expensive, and I cannot justify paying, like, I'll give you an example. Like in our area, this house right here is worth like $500,000. So I just can't justify paying that, man. Like, it was the same thing with this truck. Like I'm not gonna do it. So I rather, because of the trade that I'm in, the business that I have a lot of connections in construction, so I can build a house for a really, really small amount of money, which is what we intend on doing. And that's why it's just temporary, but eventually we will get out.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys study or major in at university?
Okay.
So I went to U of T here in Toronto, which is University of Toronto, and I majored in something that I'm not even using anymore. I never used it. I literally just went to school because my parents like made me.
Forced you.
God, it's so bad. I majored in criminology and I think sociology, and I pretty much had a minor in business. I love business, but I never really wanted to stick it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I didn't use my degree once since I've graduated, which is really sad because it was expensive. But my parents are very old school, and they had this mentality where it's like, you have to get an education, you have to, and then you do whatever you want. So that's what I did.
Good.
Yeah.
And because I'm a teacher, I obviously have an education in education, a degree in education and early childhood
Yeah.
development.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't go to the same university, so we were away
Yeah.
from each other for a while, but we still lived at home, which made things easier.
Right.
Okay, next question. Are you going to get married on a Catholic church? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
We are both Catholic. I am Hispanic. She is European Portuguese. So our families are very religious, and it's important to us as well. So yeah, we are going to be getting married in a Catholic church. How often do you have date night? Weekly? Man, we have date night every single night, yo. We're at home, we have dinner sometimes on our bed, you know, we just chill, watch TV shows.
Yeah.
We'll like wrestle. We're always playing, guys. And I
Yeah.
think it's always going to be like that.
I think for us too, we don't necessarily need to like get done up and go out
Yeah.
to have like a date night.
Yeah.
Just like every time
Actually,
we're together.
we don't really even do that. Like, we don't do that a lot. We've never been like that. We just like, I guess, enjoy each other's company, that we can literally be in this car all day and we'd have a good time.
And I think too, like when we go out to dinner, it's kind of just very spontaneous. We'll just
Yeah.
be, hey, do you want to go out to dinner right now?
Like,
Okay,
oh, I don't
let's
feel like
go.
cooking? Okay, let's go to dinner. You know,
Yeah.
we usually go out like on Fridays.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes maybe once a week, but honestly, every night's date night with us, man. We're always
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah.
So I hope that answers your question.
Have you guys always lived in Canada? Yes, we have. Always lived in Canada.
Born and raised, baby.
Born here, lived here our entire lives.
Ontario. That's
And
the
I don't
province.
think I would live anywhere else.
No. We've been to the States. We've been to tropical countries. And there's nothing like Canada, man. I like the change in seasons. It's nice. You know, it's not always hot. You can never be too comfortable because it's always too hot or it's too cold. But we
Yeah.
love it. When you're raised here, it's all you get used to. And this is what we're used to.
We
so,
don't know any different.
Yeah. What's your favorite show on Netflix right now?
Whew.
Um,
I don't think we're watching any shows on Netflix right now.
No, we're not. But we were watching Rhythm and Flow with T.I., Cardi B, and Chance the Rapper, and we really enjoyed that. So
Yeah.
it would have to be that one, Rhythm and Flow.
Oh, when I'm like home alone and I'm not like really doing anything and
Oh, God.
I'm
Full
kind of
House.
just like cleaning the house or have the TV on in the background, I'm watching Full House. Because that's what I grew up on and I'm just watching the seasons all over again. So
If I had to choose one that's like my favorite of all time, I'd have to say Narcos.
I agree with you.
Narcos was like, we really got into that.
Mhm.
I was talking like a Colombian drug cartel dealer after we saw Narcos. So
Yeah. Oh, we also like Ozark a lot.
yeah,
Ozark
Ozark was
too.
good. When's season 3 coming out?
I don't know, but we're looking out for season 3 of Ozark.
Have you thought of a name for your fans? And 2, do you legit have a refrigerator and microwave in your bedroom, and why? All right, so for the name for the fans, we haven't thought of anything yet.
No.
I feel like that kind of has to come on its own. Don't want to force it.
Or
so-
get suggestions from people.
Yeah, but we haven't thought of anything yet. Haven't put too much thought into that.
Mm-mm.
And why do we have a fridge and a microwave? we answered that earlier. We live at home still, and Sian wanted to have like our own stuff, so I built her a little kitchenette, put a kitchen and a microwave, and
Yeah, so we have our own little
Yeah.
space downstairs.
that's right.
Yeah.
But no stove.
Yeah. Does Sian live with you now? And would you show us Sian's parents in a future video and visiting them?
I'll answer the first one.
Mhm.
Sian does live with me now.
Mhm.
She's been living with me for about a year now.
And my parents have kind of been in a video.
Yeah,
a
they
couple
were,
of them.
They were in the engagement video.
Mhm.
I think that's the only one.
And you kind of see them in like my bridal shower video.
Oh
for
yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
Um,
But I think we will. I mean,
yeah.
in the future, they'll probably be more part of this channel.
my parents are kind of shy, like
Yeah.
me. So
How long did it take you to prepare for the proposal? This is a very good question. When it came down to actually how I was gonna do it, let's say it was Thursday, I wrote out what I was gonna say in the video. Friday, I filmed the video that you guys watch where I go to all the different locations. And then Monday, I did it. So it was in a span of like 4 days that it took place. But yeah, I was thinking about it months before. Yeah, though. Yeah, it was about 4 days.
Yeah.
And then I remember the day that I filmed with my buddy Paul. It was my birthday, and everybody came over.
Yeah.
It was like my birthday party before my birthday, and like everybody was celebrating my birthday, but I was celebrating something else. I knew what was coming that Monday because I was gonna do it.
And I remember it was so funny. Everybody was over and they kind of started asking questions about when we're getting engaged.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't think it's gonna happen for a while. And then some of Will's friends were like, we would know if it was
I
gonna
know,
happen.
I know. I felt so bad because I didn't tell anybody. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. The only person that knew, like a day before, was my brother, because I was like working with him for a little bit, and like I was editing the video at his shop that he's got. So that's the only person, man. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
4 days. That's all. Any plans about a meetup? Honestly, I would love to do a meetup one day, and I think Sian would too, but I don't think we're big enough just yet to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's going to take a bit more time. Maybe once we hit like a bigger number of subscribers so that people would actually like show up. I don't think anybody would show up if we tried doing that right now.
I don't even know where we would go.
I know. I would love to like do a meetup like in the biggest countries that we have subscribers in. That would be like a dream come true.
Yeah.
And I think you guys would enjoy that. But yeah, for sure, like in the future, I think we're going to be doing that. Yeah. So look forward to it and stay subscribed. Our last question of the day says, will you come to Ecuador soon with Sian? Yes, we do have a trip planned. Next year, we are going to be going to Ecuador with our whole family. So I
Super excited.
think it's going to be an amazing time.
I can't wait.
My family's dying to meet Sian, and she's dying to meet them, and it's going to be very special. I'm really looking forward to that.
I've been wanting to go for so long. I'm super excited.
And that's going to do it, guys. That was our second ever Q&A on this channel with our new truck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Is there anything you want to say before we sign off in our new truck?
I'm so excited. I think I need to switch with you and I need to give this a try to drive it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So,
Off camera.
yeah, time to switch.
All right, baby. I love you.
Love you.
As always, my name is Will. This is my beautiful fiance, Sian. And we will see you next time. Peace.